Dr. Petzl, Secretary Shinseki, thank you for being here today. The chairman has said we should not rush to judgment, and that's always true, but we should have a rush to accountability. Even before Phoenix, even before Durham, even before some of the other Cheyenne and Fort Collins, the others that have come to matter, we've already known, and the VA has admitted to at least 23 deaths that took place in part because of delays in GI consults. 7 of those were in my area, 2 in North Florida, 3 in Augusta, Georgia, 4 in Atlanta, Georgia, at the VA hospital in Atlanta, Georgia, all mental health issues. Dr. Petzl was in my state on August the 22nd of last year for a 2.5-hour hearing on the Atlanta situation. And we knew and determined then that it was problems with delays in setting appointments for mental health patients that caused an open period of time where, in fact, they took their life because of a failure to get the services they should have gotten. So while we need to complete the IG's report and find out every problem where things are wrong, we've had 50 IG reports since 2013. And in those reports, we found repeatedly over and over again where there has been a gaming of the system, where the system is more important than the patient. I think our veterans, and I think you, Secretary Shinseki, deserve better from the members of the Veterans Administration and the VA health system. I told you yesterday on the phone when you were generous enough to call and we had a long discussion, I think the veterans and yourself have been misserved by the senior management of the VA. We need accountability. What's going on in the VA is not a mystery anymore. We'll find out more from the IG's report. But I would hope we'd get an accountability in the chain of command at the VA as in the accountability of the chain of command in the United States Air Force when I was in the service, where you're held accountable for your responsibility. Mistakes are not tolerated. One mistake might be tolerated, but the second mistake on the same decision should never be tolerated. I thank you for being here today. On behalf of all the veterans in Georgia and in the United States of America, let's get this right. Let's hold the system accountable. Let's make sure that no veteran dies because of a failure of the system to see to it they get appointments for the care they need when they need it. I yield back.